Hello, welcome back to part two of the movie video. I am not gonna waste too much time with an intro. You guys know what this is gonna be about. If you watched the part one, this is gonna be part two of my movie recommendations. So if you haven't seen part one, go watch it first and then come back and then watch this one. Okay, so I am gonna finish doing my nails in this video. I did finish one hand, is completed. I'm gonna do the other one while I talk about more movies that I watched. So these are gonna be 6 more movies that I watched during the month of November. And yeah, girl, let's just get to it. Okay, of course I am gonna be drinking, so salud. Okay, to start off, I'm gonna start off with Meet Cute. That's the name of the movie. Really quick synopsis. This movie's about a girl that just hates her life. She is just having a terrible year that she decides to or wants to end it. But before she does that, of course, she can't just end her life with ugly nails. She has to go to a nail salon to get them done so she can look cute. Okay, anyways, she goes to a nail salon, and in a nail salon they have a time traveling machine. She goes back in time, she meets this guy, and she's just obsessed with this first date that she does it over and over again, and it kind of makes her think twice about ending it. That's pretty much the movie. I saw this movie because I don't know her name. I think her name is Kaylee. She is in The Big Bang Theory, and I love that show. So when I realized that she made this movie, I was like, the premise sounds cool. Let's give it a try and let's watch it. So this movie, it is not the greatest. It is cheesy. Okay, to me, it is very slow pace. Um, it kind of drags a little for me, but when it picks up, it picks up. There's some cool scenes there. I enjoyed it. I feel like if you like sappy movies and you just kind of want a romantic movie to watch, that's one of them. Okay, it does drag. It is not the best. It is very slow paced, so if you're not into that, skip it completely. But if you just want a slow romantic with obviously a twist to it, it's a little funny, so go watch it. Like, I do recommend it. Like I said, it's not the best. It is cheesy best, but it's still a cute movie, and I would recommend you guys go watch it. It is streaming, I believe, in Peacock. That's where I watched it. So we have Peacock, go watch it. It's really cute. It's called, again, Meet Cute. So this next movie, I feel like I'm a little late. Okay, I feel like everyone already watched it, but I didn't feel like watching it, but it came out, I believe, in Peacock. So I was like, you know what? I have Peacock. Might as well just watch it in my house in my own time. Okay. So this movie is called Black Phone. So again, really quick synopsis. This movie is about a town that kids are being kidnapped. They are going missing, and our main character ends up, and this is not a spoiler, okay, the same way as the other kids. But what he has is that he has his sister looking out for him, and also some friends in the other side that are looking out for him. So this movie, I heard so many great things about it. I feel like maybe it's not the great movie. It's not amazing, okay, but I did have a great time with it. I feel like the premise is pretty new. um it's not like overdone or anything like that, but it does have its flaws to it. Of course, I feel like there's some things that they could have done differently to make it a little better. I still overall enjoy this movie. I feel like a lot of people enjoyed it. A lot of people liked this movie. And if you haven't seen it for some reason, like me, you're late to the party, but go watch it. It is actually a really cool movie. Like I said, it is probably not the best movie out there, but it's definitely very interesting, and it's a very new premise. And it is, I believe, it was done after a short story. It's a good time. I would definitely recommend it, and it's Peacock. So this next movie, I don't really think you guys know this about me. Fun fact, I guess. So I enjoy watching anime. I really like anime, and I like watching movies of anime. And this month we went to the movies and we watched, it's called One Piece Film Red. So it's from One Piece. It is an anime. I feel like if you don't like anime, if you don't or haven't seen One Piece, you're probably not gonna like it. I don't really recommend it. If you haven't seen One Piece, I don't recommend it. You're not, I mean, you probably will understand it. It's not a lot of the story that's going on in the actual anime. But if you like watching One Piece and you like Luffy and the gang, go watch it. It's a great film. I feel like a lot of people that enjoy watching that anime is gonna like this movie. It has music, it has Luffy and the gang, and I forgot to a quick synopsis if you're interested in this movie. It's about Luffy and the gang. They go to a concert, and one of Luffy's friends is going to sing in that concert, and it kind of just, there's twists and there's turns, and this concert is not what it seems. So that's pretty much it. That's the premise. And like I said, if you're a fan of One Piece, if you're a fan of Luffy and you like anime, it's a great time. You're gonna love this film. If not, don't watch it. Don't even bother going. But it was a great time, and I really liked this film. I thought the music was great, and overall, like, it dragged a little bit in my opinion, but overall it was a fun time. So I definitely recommend it. It is not in online streaming or anything like that. I believe it's barely getting out of theaters. But you know, go watch it if you really are into One Piece. So this next movie is Everything Everywhere All at Once. So there's a YouTuber that I watch, and she was talking about this movie, so that's why she pushed me into watching this movie. And really quick synopsis. So I don't think I did this movie justice with the little synopsis that I said, so I'm just gonna read it. It says, when an interdimensional rupture unreveals reality, an unlikely hero must channel her newfound powers to fight bizarre and bewildering dangers from the multiverse as the fate of the world hangs in the balance. So that's a little better, I guess. It does have to do with multiverses. This movie, when I watched it, I was like, what? Like, it is trippy, okay? Like, super trippy. I feel like not a lot of people are gonna like it because of its humor. I feel like I really don't like anything like like sitcom-y type of humor, but in this movie kind of has that, like it's very over the top, but and very like, I don't want to say dumb humor. That sounds mean, okay? But it is really not my type of humor. But girl, this movie was a trip and it was really fun. I feel like the ending just pulled my heart's strings a little bit, and it made me emotional and it made me kind of cry a little. It was, yes, over the top. It was super weird at the beginning. It does drag a little bit, but I feel like this film, for most people, it's gonna be super funny. And also, it has like that heartwarming ending that you're just like, oh my gosh, I cried again. But overall, I feel like it's a great film. Like I said, maybe it's not gonna be for everybody because the type of humor, but I still recommend it. I enjoyed it. So I feel like maybe you guys will enjoy it too. So this film, I believe you could, it's in Paramount. If not, try Peacock. It's one of those two. But yeah, it is pretty weird, but just give it a try, okay? Like don't even like think about it. Just watch it. Watch everything go down, okay? All right, so I do have two movies left. So the next movie is Midsummer. I am definitely super, super late to the party with this one, but I decided to watch it. My explanation wasn't so well, so let's just scratch that. And Midsummer, I'm gonna read it real quick because I couldn't really get a good explanation. But Midsummer is about a couple travel to Sweden to visit their friends in a rural hometown for its fabled Midsummer Festival. But what begins as an idyllic retreat quickly devolves into an increasingly violent and bizarre competition at the hands of a pagan cult. So this movie is another trippy movie, okay? They do a lot of drugs, psychedelics, mushrooms, like a lot of those type of things. It is very trippy. You do see like a lot of, weird things going on. When I watched this movie, I was like, what the heck did I just watch? Okay, like I didn't really understood it. I guess I wasn't paying attention to it too much, but I did my own research and it kind of made sense what I ended up, researching, and I kind of liked it a little bit more when once I realized what it was about. Okay, I with that said, I feel like it is very slow. It drags. I feel like the horror elements, it comes in spikes. So, like it's like, movie, and then horror element, and then movie, and then horror element. So it kind of like does it in spikes. And what I've heard is the director wanted to make a movie that was scary during the day. Like things happen during the day instead of the night. And of course, like that element is pretty cool to me. I thought it was a pretty cool premise that he tried to, because a lot of the scary things happen during the day and that's really not known. Okay, obviously most movies, the horror elements are during the night, but this one's during the day. Honestly, it wasn't really effective to me. I didn't really get scared. I mean, yes, there's some horror elements here and there, but it wasn't that scary to me. Yeah, there's some awkward scenes and that was awkward to me, okay? It didn't scare me. It was just awkward. And you felt the tension of awkwardness, and that I felt like he did very good, but the scary me and the horror elements wasn't that great to me. It was really surprising because this director did do Heredity. I can't say it, sorry, but he did do that film, and I absolutely loved it. Okay, I thought it was amazing the way he did it. It scared me, but this one I didn't get the same effect from the other movie, but it was okay. It wasn't a terrible movie. It wasn't like, oh my god, it's awful. If you want to go watch it, if you haven't seen it yet, watch it. I wouldn't really recommend it. It's not a must watch. Go watch it right now. No, if you feel like watching it, if you're bored, go for it. If not, maybe it's an unpopular opinion, but if not, I feel like it's not necessary to watch this movie. Also, this movie, it is on Paramount. It is on the Showtime. So if you have Showtime, it's there if you want to watch it. This last one we want to talk about is Don't Worry, Darling. To be honest with you, again, I did not want to watch this movie. I heard really bad things about it. Obviously, there was a whole drama involved with the director and an actor. Okay, I'm not going to talk about it. Okay, I feel like Icky's is really not important and it doesn't really have to do anything with the movie. But there was a lot of buzz going around with this movie because of that. Not because of the movie itself, it was because of the drama. Well, when the movie actually came out and people watched it, not a lot of people liked it, okay? I heard really bad things about this movie that it really pushed me not to watch it. But girl, I was bored and I was like, why not? It's in HBO. I could watch it in my house. If I don't like it, I could just turn it off. Yeah. So I am going to do a quick synopsis. Not in my own words. I am going to read it. In the 1950s, Alice and Jack lived in an idealized community of Victory, an experimental company town that houses a men who work on a top secret project. While the husbands toil away, the wives get to enjoy the beauty, luxury, and debauchery of their seamlessly perfect paradise. However, when cracks in her idyllic life begin to appear, exposing flashes of something sinister lurking below the surface, Alice can't help but question exactly what she's doing in Victory. So, this movie, let me tell you, wasn't great, okay? Again, it dragged. It was a little slow for me. Obviously, the whole point is that she just knows something weird is going down in the town, and she kind of wants to investigate like what's happening, why all these weird things going on in this town. And it's okay, like it's all right. It didn't really scare me. There's really no gore in this. Yeah, there's a little bit of blood, but it's not very gory. There is some scenes here and there that I guess it does have some tension, but it wasn't really effective to me. Also the director, she did say something about that she was focusing on when they like doing the dance with no pants. She wanted to focus on the girl's orgasm, and I feel like she focused on it a little bit too much. Okay, girl, focus on the horror elements, focus on getting me scared. I don't want to see no girl orgasming, okay? Like maybe other people do, but I really don't. Maybe one scene with that would have been great, but she put in two scenes and it looked like she did her effort to just really focus on those scenes. And I'm like, girl, focus on something else. Focus on the horror elements. Focus on getting me scared, okay? Like, I don't want to see that. if I want to see that, I'll go watch something else, okay? I'm not gonna go watch a scary movie, but that's pretty much my opinion. I feel like it was okay overall. It wasn't that scary to me, and the premise was pretty cool. I thought that she could have definitely like tweaked some things. I believe that they rewrote this script, so this isn't the original script. They wrote it again, and it wasn't that well. They should have kept the first script. I kind of listened to it because there's a YouTuber that she talked about it, and I listened to the script. I feel like the original script was better than the rewrite. But you know, I really wouldn't recommend this movie, only if maybe you haven't seen it, you really want to watch it, you're bored. I guess go for it. But there's so much better movies out there than this one, so I would say skip it. You don't really have to watch it. But yeah, this one was overall okay. Again, I wouldn't recommend it, only if you're bored. But that's pretty much it. So those are the movies that I watched during the month of November. Let me know if you disagree with me. Obviously, just be nice, please. If you don't like something, or if you liked a movie that I liked, just let me know in the comments below. Let's talk about it a little bit. And yeah, I absolutely loved making this video. I love talking about movies. So if you guys like this video, please let me know by liking the video. And if I see a lot of likes, I'll do more videos like this. I feel like I'm still gonna do it either way because I really do enjoy talking about these movies and recommending them. But yeah, I had so much fun. I hope you did too. I did finish my nails. They're all done and they're all pretty now. I did file them and I absolutely love them. I feel like they look really classy, really cute. And yeah, I hope you guys had fun with me doing my nails, talking about movies. And the next video is going to be a story time. It's going to be a little update of a video that I already have. So yeah, join me next video for that little update. But I hope you guys enjoy this movie video, these recommendations. And again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.